What was it like working within that industry?
It was hard. It was hard. Like you're grafting. You're grafting a lot. So 100 hours a week.
It's crazy.
No, but you've got to want it. Like with the cooking thing, there's so many other jobs that are easier. We could be earning the same money. It's not good money in the beginning because if you weigh up how much hours you're doing to how much bread you're making on an hourly,
Doesn't add up.
it's peanuts. But once you start putting your love into it and you have a passion for your food, then you get the reward from it because you've learned tons of stuff. So me, I was coming in on my days off because I was hungry for it. I wanted to learn. I wanted to come in and learn other people's different sections because it was like, cool, how can I get to the destination a lot quicker than a lot of other men?
So by now, you must have had a passion for it.
Yes, so by the time I was like 20, I had a serious position. I was in control of the whole kitchen. I was seen as a senior chef at the party.
Okay.
Yeah, and this was in a big restaurant in the Shard where we're doing 700 covers a day.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So bro, so imagine that. So I'm calling table 16, 4 minutes, table 17, 8 minutes. But these people have to be following. And if they're not following, the kitchen's gonna go down because you just messed up the whole order of everything. And I've already got things cooking in the oven. This is why it starts getting irate and people get dragged up. I've seen nothing.
That's why chefs have bad language.
No, man, I've seen it all. I went for a trial shift.
Yeah.
I went for a trial shift and this was in a restaurant on Park Lane, even a hotel. Park Lane, 1 Michelin Star. I was thinking, yeah, cool. I've gone there. The commie has messed up the mashed potato. And the sous chef has only clocked once we're in service.
Ooh.
Wow. This brother took the commie into the pot wash area and no word when I started slapping him up.
Wow.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah, started slapping him up. Then, obviously, I'm just there just doing my trial shift. So at the end, he's like, oh, how do you think? I said, brother, I can't lie.
It's not for me.
I said, nice food, but the way you dealt with my man, you couldn't.
Yeah, not with me. Yeah, sorry.
It's not that, man. It's not
Fair
that.
play.
Yeah, 100%.
It's not that. But kitchens are like, obviously now it's a lot different.
Okay.
Because there's things like HR and stuff now. Before your HR was your head chef. If you had a problem with him,
Who you going to go to?
it's done.
Yeah.
Get out. You might as well just get out. I've seen people get sacked on the spot. Like,
I mean, the industry has it is known to be that fast paced, kind of high pressure, intense environment. Did you feel that?
100%. But
How did you deal with that?
I loved it. So I got really bad ADHD. That's why I'm a bit fidgety. But once you're in the kitchen, it's just like there's so many things going on. It's like, you can actually get some
Relaxing.
It's calm. And then once you're in the flow of service and everything's going, we're all aligning together, everyone's working together, and you got 100 million things going on, and the food goes. It's like it's a nice buzz that you all get together.
It's like you lot are the thread in between the chaos.
Yeah, and it's crazy, and it's like you got to have a certain type of mind to want to be in the kitchen because it's crazy.
So this was at the Shard and things are going really well.
Yes, so this was at the Shard. Then after I left the Shard, I decided to take a step up and go into the Michelin Star kitchens. And that was like me going from playing League 2 football, I'm now playing Champions League. Like real life.
Big jump.
Big jump. And I was 21, there wasn't hardly any black people in the kitchens. And I've gone in there as a senior chef of the party into a 1-star Michelin kitchen. Like, so there's a lot of men that are under me. And
from the jump, from the get-go.
From the get-go.
Yeah.
I'm a serious person in that kitchen.
Yeah.
Because I had a reference from my old sous chef who used to work for the exec. So I had a direct through ball, like, cool. Yeah. So I'm live. And from the offset, it was very much, there was this underlying tone of racism. Like, man saying stuff to me like, oh, I know your brethren have been stabbed, and when have you bucked Stormzy, and
yeah, of course I know. I'm black. I know Stormzy.
This is so random.
No, but these
In
are
my head,
these are the type
I
of
know
conversations.
50 Cent as well, bro.
These are the type of conversations that
Wow.
because you forgetting before it wasn't. Now it's very much multicultural. But
Yeah.
You're talking about 10 years ago now. When I was there, you got these pompous middle class white people from up north somewhere, and they're coming and they're thinking it's banter. And of course, at the time it's banter, but it's just like you genuinely believe this about me.
Yeah.
Like you genuinely believe that I've got a Bora in my pocket and I'm gonna come and, do you know what I mean? And that was the thing that kind of made me start losing my passion for it, because I'm here 100 plus hours a week and it's such high pressure. And to be working with these people constantly,
And you're hearing that stuff.
bro, you're not going to be passionate about that. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're not going to want to wake up and come and fulfill your job role properly. And so that was the catalyst for me starting to go down the bad route because I lost the passion. I lost the passion for cooking. And I saw that obviously people were taking drugs around in the kitchen and stuff. So I started obviously shouting to them. And then that's how it kind of happened, of me getting into a bad route.
So before these conversations that you're having with these people in these Michelin Star restaurants, you didn't have these thoughts?
No, I was passionate. I said by 25, I'm going to have a Michelin Star.
Wow.
That by 25, I'm going to have a restaurant. I'm going to be a Michelin Star. I'm going to be doing fine dining Caribbean food.
You were on that trajectory as well.
That was it. That was it from the get-go, bro. Because at 20 and 21, none of my brethren were grafting 100 hours a week. I didn't know anyone that was in the same category as me. I just knew that, cool, I'm going to do this. I'm going to mash this out because I know where this can take me. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it was just...
Did you ever give yourself credit for where you was at, though? Did you ever say to yourself, I'm actually smashing it? Because
do you know what it was,
did
bro?
anyone say that to you?
Do you know what it was, bro? Back then, being a chef weren't cool, bro. Being a chef weren't cool. What? Man's a chef, all right? Like, people didn't care about chefs, or that wasn't a job which was like, in the limelight, you know what I mean? So nobody knew. So nobody knew about me being a chef. So it wasn't, even when I was in jail, except the Clink people, nobody knew. So that's why when I came out of jail and I started doing well on social media, the man were messaging me like, raw, but you weren't trying to do the mad whips in DCAT. Of course, if you know me personally, I'm going to whip up a nice food, but I'm not going to, because I didn't want people to know.
Okay.
So when I came out now and I said, you know what? I'm going to do this social media thing. I changed my normal Instagram where everyone just thought man was just out here.
Yeah.
And everyone said, what? You're a chef, bro. And you're doing this type of cuisine.
So what held you back from letting people know?
Just more, I just didn't think it was... Obviously, back then, like, it's a good profession, but the age I was at the time, I just didn't think...
It's the culture.
It's the culture. And this was the thing that held me back from doing social media from years ago, because I always knew that this is a lane which can get attacked and there's no one in the lane. Like, there's no young black chefs. There's no like young black role models, like black chefs that are really doing this. So it was just like, if I would have done this from years ago, I would have done it. But it was just like, I didn't want to put myself out there. I didn't want to go onto social media and start chatting and showing personality. And
social media wasn't really a thing like that anyway, them times.
It wasn't, bro.
It's different. Maybe
Instagram was about, but
it wasn't popping like that.
It was them filters on the pictures, like the Chief Keef filters. You know what I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah.
So it wasn't cool. And I didn't want to put myself out there and seem like an idiot. So it wasn't until I'm in jail and I'm seeing bare people cooking up on TikTok and this and that, and I'm saying, bro, I can do this. For sure I can do this. Like, why not?
Why not?